Hello all, welcome back to my videos. Today we will be making simple 5-ingredient healthy goat treats. So for this recipe you will need molasses of your choice, quick oats, not flavored. You will need flour. Personally I like using organic flour. And you will need 2 carrots and 1 apple, measuring cups, a spoon, a bowl, and a chopping board and knife. So let's get started. So first of all, we'll start off with 4 cups of oats. Okay, so now we have 4 cups of oats, and the next step is going to be to add our molasses. Okay, so once we have that all nice and combined and mixed up, it should look like this. We're going to head over to our chopping board, and we are going to chop up our apple. Okay, so we have all the apples cut. Generally, I would do them a little smaller, but I just don't have time today, as I need to clean out the goat barn. So we are going to add this, which is just 1 apple, into the mixture. Okay. So next is 2 carrots. One is big, one is kind of small. Doesn't really matter. You can peel them or not peel them. I'm going to be not peeling them. Still cutting off the ends though. Okay, so I finished cutting up the carrots and I did them in 4ths, like fairly thinly but not too thinly. Now we're going to put them in and mix. And before we add flour, to make this recipe stick a little more, we're just going to add 1/3 cup of water. Okay, so once you have that all mixed in, the last step is to add 1/3 cup of flour. And also, we are going to preheat our oven to 375. And personally for me, I do not like my hands getting sticky since you will have to mold them with your hands. I like to wear gloves, but this is completely optional. So now we will need a baking sheet. Whatever baking sheet you have will work. And you can just put it right on the pan. It may stick, but for me, I'm going to be using parchment paper. Now we have the parchment paper on, and we're going to start forming dough, the treats, in whatever form. Roll them. Or whatever you want to do in the pan while our oven is preheating to 375. Okay, so I ended up doing it off camera because my phone or camera was about to die. So they're in the oven, and we are going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, so they're all done, and they did end up taking 20 minutes because of that extra 1/3 cup of water. So I'm going to pull those out and put them on the cooling rack if they'll stick together. Okay, so here is how they look. I would definitely shred carrots instead of cooking them. They'll mix in better. So you really just want to cook them until they're crispy on the bottoms. So whatever's best. And I'm going to put them on the cooling rack. So these are just going to be left out to eat, and then I tried to do a different form, which is a lot faster, with just laying them down in a pan and cooking them just flat like that and cutting them out, which also works just fine. So I am actually going to freeze that tray and use this tray. So yeah. Next up is the goat taste test review from all our goats on the farm. If anybody is wondering whose goat this is actually my mom's goat. And Dad, oh, good job. Not affiliated with my farm. This is April. We do regret not dehorning her when she was a baby. She's gotten a little better recently, being like pet and stuff. But she is a beautiful udder, and technically she could be MDGA registered, but we never bred her or anything. So she's a super nice looking doe, super nice body conformation, good udder attachments, teats are perfectly aligned, but she has those horns, so milking her. We'll come over to, actually her mom, a sweet retired doe from Lazy Lady Farm. She was registered, I think, or could have been. This is Madeline. She is 13, so she's an old gal. She loves sweets, and she's super sweet. Okay, well, the goats loved it very much. Goat approved. She still wants more. I know, April. I'll bring you some tonight, okay? So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!